What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? First of all, okay, this is Queen, season 1, episode 11. I'm a slave for you. Baby, when I saw the title, I said, what is this? Mind you, Britney Spears is on Instagram cussing out her mama and her sister. Like, Mama said, I should have slapped both y'all asses. And I said, yes, you should have, okay? Listen, Brittany said I wasn't, because Brittany said y'all got me fucked up, okay? Like, listen, I am all the way here for Brittany doing what she doing because that is 14 plus years of pent up goddamn frustrations and she couldn't say shit, okay? And now mama is being let loose, all right? But anyway, put that on a pause, okay? And that just made me feel some type of way about this episode, but we'll get to it in a second. Um, what's happening in the next 3 weeks? What's going on? Somebody tell me, because I don't understand why everything else is coming back on next week, but then Queens is coming back in 3 weeks on February 8th. What's happening? Anyway, because I was going through my guide, I was like, why is this coming on? And then they said 3 weeks. I mean, usually be like 2, usually be like 1. What the fuck? 3 weeks? God damn. We could have been through with the season by then. Anyway, let's just get up into the episode. I hate when they do that. Because I feel like the next episode really gonna be a good one. But this episode starts off and I was like, what is this? I thought I turned to the wrong channel or whatever. Because all of a sudden, we see this girl getting off a school bus in front of this high school. And then these 3 mean girls coming at her. I said, is this the Mean Girls? What's going on? Did I turn the channel? She's like, hi, so you're Anna? Yeah, my name is Anna. My name is Anna. I said, oh my God, what is going on? You know, and it's basically a plot for this show. Okay, they're filming an episode for this show called Anna Cabre. What the fuck is called? What is Abracadabra? Anna Cadabra. Bitch, you know what the fuck is called, okay? Abracadabra, but with Anna at the beginning, okay? And I was just like, oh, so she a little witch, like, you know, what was the show? Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Baby, if y'all ain't ever watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, y'all missed out, okay? That was my show back in the day. Let me tell you so. We had some good programs back in the day. I don't know about the deals today, but woo, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, okay? Next thing you know, she getting a mugshot. I'm thinking like, okay, is this girl a young girl, whatever? What she go to jail for? And she got all this press against her, whatever. Next thing you know, they asking questions about her mama and how she'll feel and how the show will feel and is this gonna get you fired or whatever? And then all of a sudden we see Jill. She the one that pulled her to the side and was like, I bailed you out. I bailed you out. And I said, what? She said, I'm going to sign you to Nasty Girls Records. And I said, oh, so what is this? So that was what was happening in the present. And then they go back to the past to lead up to that part where she got arrested. Basically, things are going good for Nasty Girl Records for the most part. You got Zadie's single. It's out. It's getting 6 million streams a day. So that's cool. You know, that's technically a hit. And y'all have to remember that this is an independent label. This is not a major label. This is an independent label. So stuff like this is very much good, you know. But they got to follow that up with some more talent before the label just go defunct before it even really gets off the ground. Okay, so that's what it is. Meanwhile, you know, Valeria, she working on her. Is her name Valeria or Valeria? Valeria is working on her album. Okay, you know, and at this point. Naomi is doing all the dictation, okay? She's saying this person doing this, Jill gonna do this, Valeria doing this. Valeria, you gonna work with Renaissance, okay? Renaissance or whatever the fuck it is. His name, he a little Latin artist, okay? Doing a little reggaeton and all that stuff. I said, oh, this is right up her alley. Let me just say this, okay? When it comes to Spanish artists, all right, and I know that ain't the word, but that's how I said it on purpose. When it comes to Spanish artists, when they sing in Spanish and when they rap in Spanish, baby, it sounds so good to me, okay? Case in point, Jennifer Lopez, all right? I mean, mommy can harmonize a little bit. Mommy got a little bit of tune, but mommy can't really sing to me. But when she do that shit up in Spanish, baby, she the shit. She is the shit, and I be going off. But I go off to all her stuff. She is one of those people that literally, she like a Janet Jackson to me in the sense that, hold on, because I know somebody said, bitch, what? Janet Jackson incensed me because y'all know I love me some Janet Jackson. I am a Janet Jackson stan, okay? Forever will be, but I can admit my girl ain't the best singer, okay? Jennifer Lopez is the same way. Jennifer Lopez is the same way, okay? Mama ain't the best, but you know, she can do a little thing, especially when she do it in her native tongue. When she do it in Spanish. I said, bitch, ¿cómo estás? Okay, nosotros. Oh, me gusta. Y'all listen to Evie Queen too. I love her. But anyway, so we get to that, and then Valeria's supposed to be doing this little track with this Renaissance dude. He's a Puerto Rican artist, and she was like, "Oh, this is cool because this is gonna be able to let me rap in Spanish, whatever. Get down to my PR roots." I said, "All right, come on, Boricua. Okay, you know we gotta show out for the girls, all right." And I felt so bad for her because once she got into the studio, you know, she thinking that, and she giving him his props and everything, you know, like you this big artist, whatever. And let me tell you something. The Latin artists, oh baby, the crowd go wild. Okay, they will support. Okay, they sell millions of records. All right, them motherfuckers is international. Okay, I don't know what it is, but the world loves them. The world loves them. All right, so they gonna sell no matter what. And so this is a big thing for Valeria, and she like, you know, giving him props and everything, and she just glad that she's able to rap in her roots, in her native tongue, in Spanish or whatever. And they started laughing. He was like, "I think you got your wires crossed. I think, you know, miscommunication. You just gonna, you know, you supposed to rap in English." Cause he looking at her like a gringo, like, you know, whitewash, you know, non-Hispanic, non-Latin. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I mean, I understand how people get that impression. And basically with Valeria's whole situation, I'm gonna just get her line out the way, okay? Her whole storyline out the way. Valeria situation is this. She's come to this point in her career where she wants to be herself, okay? And when I say be herself, she wants to connect to her roots, all right? She doesn't want to do what everybody else been trying to make her do, and Naomi included. She wanted to rap in Spanish. She want to show that side of her, all right? She don't want to just cater to the white audience, the white gays, or the black gays, or whatever that she's been putting out. She want to connect with her own roots. And so she thought that this would be a good idea. He said, "No, baby, I want you to get up in there and I want you to rap up in Spanish, okay? I mean, English." She was like, "No, this ain't what it is, okay? So if you don't want that, then this ain't gonna happen." And he, at first, he thought that it was gonna be cool, but I guess she said no, and she walked up out of there. Now, Naomi is like, "You need this because this is a good look for the record label." You know, Naomi is thinking about, you know, the image and the money that they need to come in, and all of this, attention that they need on it. And this will be a good boost for the record label that they are trying to make, because everybody has put damn near all their money into this label to get it up off the ground, and it will be for naught if this all tank, okay? And so, you know, she was basically like, "You just got to suck it up and go in there, all right? You got to stop thinking about yourself and think more so about the good of other." You know, and I get where Naomi was coming from. Like, yeah, think about the label, but also, girl, what was that piece of hair? And Valeria's like, you know, she's stuck in a rock in a hard place. I get what she's saying. I want the label to flourish, but I also want to be myself. And you want me to be myself. And this is why we're doing Nasty Girl Records, so that we can do our own music and do ourselves. But yet you're telling me that I need to listen to this man because he's this big artist or whatever and what he can do. And so she said, "Okay, you know what? I'm going to suck it up and I'm going to do what I do and, you know, go ahead." So she apologized to him. She get up in the booth and, you know, she started doing some ad-libs in Spanish. She was like, "Listen, I can do without the ad-libs in Spanish, okay? Just go ahead and do what you got to do, okay?" She was like, "Fine." You know, so she do her little ad-libs in English. Next thing you know, mama started rapping in Spanish, okay? She started singing in Spanish and rapping in Spanish. I said, "Listen, I ain't never sat here and said Valeria and her rap sound good. But, baby, that little shit that she did, it sound good to me." I said, "Oh, come on, mi cante." Oi, papi. I hope I'm not offending nobody. I just love it. Y'all know I appreciate it so much. I was like, go off, Valeria. It was so hard to judge because, you know, he was looking like, at first he was like, "What the fuck?" But then his face kind of, you know, because it started sounding good. And I was like, "Oh, okay, so he feeling it. So, see?" And I just felt like he wound up kicking her off the record. Okay, he wound up kicking her off the record. But when she explaining to him the reason why she did what she did, and she understands why he did what he did, he didn't keep her on the record, but he said he'll help her produce a track for herself, and that will be the track that she puts out, a Spanish track that she puts out for her album. Cool. And I understand, like, I feel, am I the only one that feel like, he felt like she was gonna overshadow him when she sings or rap in Spanish? Cause that's the tease that I was getting. Cause why you couldn't put her in Spanish? Like, I just didn't understand that. It just didn't make sense to me. So that was Valeria little thing. Then we get this whole thing with Naomi. All right, um, Naomi once again is trying to find artists. Okay, so she's searching SoundCloud, and we seen that happen a lot. A lot of these SoundCloud artists. Okay, we seen a whole bunch of them pop up. That's how come we got people like, gosh, she's 6'9", all this other stuff. Okay, snitch boy. But at the same time, I was like, some of this stuff is trash. Like, is it really people that really just be sitting around just going through at these labels or whatever, just going through SoundCloud, like, going, next? I couldn't do that, okay? So they're trying to get an artist that is either new, that can blow up, or a has-been, that got talent, or somebody that was overlooked, because they know that they can never get a big start on their label, okay? And so at this point, she get a phone call from the dean of what's her girl, Jojo school, and he like, listen. She was like, hey teen, how you doing? Oh, okay. Huh? Excuse me. Jojo, bring your ass up in here. Why your dean telling me that you ain't been to school in 2 months? I said 2 months. Now hold up. Now, when you in college, because we forget that JoJo is 20 years old, okay? So at this point, JoJo is in college. She's a grown woman, technically, but she is acting like a child with this whole situation, because if you don't want to be in school, all you got to do is open up your mouth and say you don't want to be in school. And I guess she didn't want to say all that because of all of what they had to go through to get her into that school. Remember when she did the little piano audition or whatever, and she did a little hip-hop in it? Naomi, you should have known right then and there where this was heading, okay? You should have known right then and there where this was heading, okay? But at the same time, I was like, since when do colleges call parents and let them know that the students ain't been coming to school? That's what high schools do. What type of college is this, okay? Usually they just drop their ass, because at this point, you're the adult. So I was a little confused by that. Maybe this is something different. Okay, tell me something in the comments. But JoJo was like, I mean, it was cool or whatever, me getting up there playing my little classical. But listen, I've been playing the classical all this time or whatever. Listen, like, coming to California was the first time that I ever came out of Atlanta. Like, that was the first time I ever got on a plane or whatever. And then I'm looking at all these other people, and I'm linking up with these people, and they're doing different music and everything. And we're doing like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Mom, I want to be a rapper. I said, bitch, what? No lie, I was with Naomi. Girl, what? I went through all of this shit to get you up in this goddamn school, and we trying to connect, and you talking about something, you want to be a rapper? Bitch, what? I could have saved all that goddamn money that I put in to tuition, okay? And you want to be a rapper? I said, aim higher. Aim higher. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a basketball star, football star. Damn, bitch, can we be doctors and lawyers up in this bitch? I said, Miss JoJo, where? What are you talking about? But then it was like, well, bitch, look at you, mama. Okay, I want to be just like you. You ain't go to school, And here go Eric. I mean, maybe we should hear her out. Girl, Naomi said, you just got up in the picture, okay? You trying to get daddy duties or whatever, but you can't put daddy input in just about yet. I said, well, why can't he? He did help make the girl. Okay, I mean, she's 20 years old. If that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. Okay, but Naomi, whole thing is she's trying to protect her daughter. She's trying to protect her daughter. In this whole episode, I guess you can say it's about protection, especially of young women, because the industry is crazy. She was like, this industry is so messed up the way it is today than it was last time. Or I should say back in the day when she was, coming up. Yeah, it was messed up back then, but it's even worse now. The image that we have to put out, the trolls, more trolls, the internet and all this stuff or whatever. And she's trying to shield her daughter from that. And I feel like Naomi is doing all of this because she's trying to make up for the time that she lost not being an actual parent to JoJo when she was growing up. So she's trying not to let her fall into the pitfalls of what she had to go through, and avoid all of that. So the safer thing is to you do your classical music and you go to college and you do something else, okay? Don't get into this industry because it's not worth it. But, of course, JoJo get pissed off. She leaves or whatever. Eric do find her. She was in the studio. Mind you, Naomi went over there to talk to Valeria. And when she told Valeria what was going on, she was like, and this girl talk about something. She want to be a rapper. Girl, a rapper. Valeria was like, oh, I supposed to feel some type of way? Her wanting to do the same thing that you doing? I said, bitch. Valeria is growing on me. I kind of like her, okay? I really kind of like her. I do. The bitch is conceited as fuck and she would tell you. So I like a bitch that can tell you, hey, yeah, I'm narcissistic. I know I'm a mess. It is what it is, okay? She owned her shit. And she was like, what am I don't do? Like, you can't, it's like you're being contradictory, okay? And that's the same way she feels when it came to her record or whatever. You want me to do this, but then you want me to do it for the best of the label, but then you tell me to be myself. I'm trying to be myself, but yet you're telling me that I have to do this record with this man and I have to make up with him for the betterment of the label. But yet you want me to be myself, and I'm trying to be myself, and I can't be myself if I'm on this record singing in English with him. I said, oh, you ain't have to break it down to Valeria, to Naomi like that. Okay. Meanwhile, Eric found JoJo up in the studio. And she was just like, I just really want to rap, okay? I just really want to do it, Dad. Like, come on. Why don't I just get up in a booth and I show you what I got? And you tell me if I'm good or not. Don't tell Mommy, though, but you just tell me. He was like, okay, well, if we gonna do this, I'm going to be real with you, okay? It ain't daddy-daughter right here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't daddy-daughter. And she was like, okay, cool. So she get up in the booth. My name is JoJo, and I got the flow, and I'm going go, okay? Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I'm a conservative. I said, oh, all right, that's cute. It sounds very bubblegumish. I said, that's what you want to go with, JoJo? You need a little work, but I see where we're heading at, okay? It's potential right there. So at the table, they sitting there listening to it. He was like, this is kind of cute. I get it. He walks away. I think he took a phone call or something. And this girl gonna upload the shit to SoundCloud. I said, now, I thought you didn't want your mama to find out. So, of course, Mama had to go look on SoundCloud for some more stuff because the deal fell through. And she was like, back to SoundCloud rapping. All right. She listened to one. No. She's like, let me see this one. Okay. Girl, she was like, this must be good for them to be hating on it so much because she a woman. Because some of the comments was like, ain't no women rapping. Ain't no good women rappers. I said, I beg to differ, but all right. Just niggas hating, okay? So they listening to it. They was like, oh, this sound good. It's good. I mean, it's a little rough or whatever, but it got potential. And then she look at it. Now, why the fuck is this bitch on here, okay? Why is my daughter on here? Eric, what the hell is going on? Listen, I didn't even know, okay? I mean, she did what she had to do, and I was just gonna see if it was gonna work or whatever, but I didn't know she was gonna upload the shit. Naomi is pissed, okay? Naomi is pissed, and of course, JoJo is in her feelings about it. But eventually, when it's all said and done, because of what ended up happening with an artist that fell through, she do go back over there, and Naomi do talk to her and, make it so that the reason why I don't want you in this industry is because of the stuff that I had to go through, because of the things that I've seen, okay? But if you want to do this, you're going to be signed to my label, okay, where I can monitor stuff. And I said, that's a good idea. And that was the whole point of what JoJo was trying to get at. She wasn't trying to get on nobody else's label. She said she was going to be a rapper, but come on, the most logical thing is to be on your label. You're looking for a new artist, and you got one right there. So do what you gotta do. Okay. Some stuff just popped up on my phone that I'm glad I ain't got the sound up because, ooh, all right. That was a lie. I'm gonna go back and watch it. All right. That's that. But anyway, let me stop. Girl, I be at work. I have to put a whole bunch of accounts on mute because I did not know that they was basically accounts. I be like, God damn. I be scrolling and shit. And next thing you know, banging, banging, banging. I be like, oh my God, my boss right here. It's been a couple of times where I've been on Twitter and I just scrolled up, refreshed my timeline, and some stuff popped up, and a coworker or a boss was behind me, and I'm just like trying to hurry up and get. Oh, Lord. Why do you need these? Anyway, moving on, moving on, moving on. So, Jojo is signed to Nasty Girl Records. That's what it is. But the base of this, and the reason why Jojo got chose, is because the one person that they did have, it was going to be that girl, like I said, that happened at the beginning. And she's under, we see that Jill is working on set. Okay, and I guess she's a character. You know, Jill is into acting right now, and she's one of the characters on there. And she had a scene with this girl. She's the main character, Anna. Her name is Madison in real life. And so she can't remember her lines. Her mom comes through, you know, and you can already see she's a stage mom. She's a take charge mom. You know, she's telling her, oh, she can't remember her lines. Did you take your Adderall? And I was like, Adderall? She was like, no, I don't want to. And she was like, you need to take your Adderall. And the way that she said it, I was just like, what's going on? And so she told that girl, take it. And she went on ahead and took it reluctantly. And at that moment, I'm thinking that this girl is just a kid, you know? No, bitch, this girl 21 years old and she being bossed around by her mommy. And I said, what is going on? This is crazy. Okay? Basically, what's happening is Jill take a liking to her because she sees the treatment that her mom is doing. Her mom is doing the absolute most. And you can already see just by the way that she stepped onto the scene, just by the way she was controlling her with her medication, just by the fact that we found out that she's 21 years old and that she's controlling and that she's doing all of this for the money and whatever, you know. And we come to find out because the girl gets close to Jill. At least Jill has this type of aura around her that allows people to just open up to her, you know. And she can also relate, like I you know, her situation with being the way that she's being with her parents, and her parents having a tight grip on her and always wanting to please them and scared to speak up, and finally finding her voice to speak up to her father 40 plus years later, you know what I'm saying? So she's connecting with this girl and finds out that this girl is under conservatorship. I said, so we literally finna do a Law and Order episode where they be ripped from the headlines. I said, oh, so this is where we're going. I mean, the title of the episode is I'm a Slave for You. And then Brittany was mentioned in the episode when Jill tried to get them to listen to her song and gonna play. I'm sitting here like, if you want to convince them to sign this girl or to at least listen to this girl, why would you play the theme song to this kitty ass show that she's in? Anna Cabre. There you go. There you go. I said it right. Did I? It's late. Who cares? I'm sitting here like, why would you play that part? Okay? Play some stuff that she probably, you know, you should have had her record something, or at least, you know, sing it to the phone so I can and send it to my phone so they can hear the adult version of you, you know, so they can be a little bit convinced, you know, because I would have said, get this shit up out my face. I don't look at Nickelodeons, and I damn sure don't look at Disney Channel no more, okay? Because it's not my Disney Channel, it's not my Nickelodeons, okay? So, I said, get this. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like it the way that, oh! Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like it the way that you boppity with your mouth. Ah! Bitch, I took it back to Barney! Woo! Girl, I'm completely sober. That was a memory that just got unlocked. Okay, girl. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I wanna take a look in the Barney bag and see what we got. Let me stop. Okay, we're not gonna do this. Let's get back on track. Girl, they shouldn't have put this kid shit up in here, okay? But anyway, I felt some type of way that they doing this conservatorship type of situation. Like, okay, so we finna play off of Brittany while Brittany's still going through her shit. Like, free the girl, okay? But it was like she's being controlled by her mom. She's under control, conservatorship. And I was like, how long she been under conservatorship? Baby, I gotta go back and research this because I said, how old is it that you could be on the conservatorship? Like, first of all, Brittany was an adult when she got on there. This girl was a goddamn teenager. She was like 14 years old when she got onto the conservatorship. I said, what the fuck is going on? And she's 21 years old. I said, what in the hell? What in the hell? So basically she comes over there, she do her little gig or whatever. I wasn't really that impressed, but they were. So I said, okay, it's different. You know, Naomi felt the way before because she said she's not a rapper, she's a singer, okay? This is a rap label for rap women. I said, girl, you need to start at this point. You need something, okay? So Jill was talking to her, and mind you, she had got arrested. This is what we saw in the beginning, the first at the very beginning when she got that mug shot. She got arrested for shoplifting, okay, and she said she did it on purpose. She did it on purpose so that she could have a moment to herself. She was like, girl, I can't even go to sleep. My mama go to sleep in the daytime so that, you know, she can be up at night to watch me in the house to see if I'm not going nowhere. I can't go there without the bodyguards looking. I can't go to the gynecologist. I said, so we really gonna play on Brittany's whole conservatorship story? I don't know how I felt about this whole storyline, but all right, cause free the girl, you know, Brittany is Brittany, bitch. You know, I didn't. Well, we're gonna go ahead. You know, she do her little thing, and of course the mama come up in there with the police. I said, you dramatic ass bitch. Oh my God, I was just so worried about you. And Jill had to tell her like, bitch, you up here controlling her. Oh, you don't know what you talking about and all this stuff. Oh, she tried to get real big and all this stuff, and then gonna fire Jill off the set. I said, oh, bitch, you got power like that? And then, you know, Jill put it up in her mind, Miss Girl mind, we can get you out of this, okay? You know, I know your mama got the lawyer. That's who controlling stuff, but we can get your own lawyer, and I fit the bill. Okay, I'll foot the bill to help you get out. So they get the lawyer. She telling the lawyer everything. They go into the little hearing. The mama trying to act like, oh, she can't, she got mental, she wasn't at the mental capacity to take care of her own finances. I mean, the girl's 14. Okay, why do you need to put her on a conservatorship for 14? All right. So then she's saying all this shit. So then the girl said, you know, I can do this. If I can work for all these people and make money for all these people, okay, how come I can't control my own life? And then the mama saw that she was losing the case. She threw an ace out there and said, baby, a couple of years ago, let me just tell you something. I walked past her room and she had a gun and she was about to do herself. I said, what the fuck? She was like, Mom, why would you do that? You know, and at this point, it was just really messed up. Jill had to talk to, you know, Miss Girl to make sure that it'll be okay. Jill also went up in there and she talked to her mom and said, you trying to protect her, but you really just pushing her away, okay? And you're going to cause her to do something to herself. And then what would it all be for? What would it all be for? She still won't be here, all right? You need to have a talk to your daughter. And she said the only reason why she did that is because she found out that the conservatorship was going to be extended. And she was like, I wanted to be out, okay? I wanted to be out of it. And she didn't see no other way, all right? And she was like, what if she would have did that? What if she would have did that? Girl, talk to your mama. Talk to your daughter. And then the girl come there, and she was like, oh my God, my mom's let me out of the conservatorship. And I said, Brittany was fighting for 14 damn years, and you got out in 2 seconds? All from a pep talk? I know it's fictional, okay, but I'm just saying, you know, it just hit close to home because I was with the Free Britney movement. Free Britney, bitch, okay? Britney literally said, I should have slapped you in. Britney is funny, okay? It's sad, but it's funny, and I understand, girl. And so, you know, they waiting on her after this. She was like, yeah, I'm going to sign to the label. She was supposed to come to the house to sign the contract. They got the champagne on the table waiting. Okay, it looked like they got the good stuff for her. Got the papers laid out for her. They was like, where's she at? Where's she at? She an hour late. I said, we should have already known what was this going. Girl, she said after everybody, she finally showed up. I was like, we ready? You can sign. She was like, yeah. It was like, why you don't sound too enthused? And she was like, I mean, I just don't like disappointing people that help me. I said, get the fuck up out of here. Get this bitch out of here. And I was about to say, get this bitch out of here, but you know how they do. I don't want to offend nobody. But I just said you can't trust them sometimes. You just can't trust them sometimes. I said this girl came up in here and said, well, after everybody heard about the conservatorship and how it's gone or whatever, Universal Studios, like the offers should start coming in, and Universal Records or whatever, they offered me like $5 million, and basically I had to take it. Just do one more year, one more album for the show, and I'm free to do whatever I want. I'll be a fool to pass up all of that money. And I said, you know what? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You used them. And that was the episode. Okay. It's coming back in 3 weeks. I don't know what that was. Bitch, I blanked out. I don't know why, but I did. It's coming back in 3 weeks. For what reason? We gotta wait 3 weeks. I don't know. But hey, you guys tell me how you felt about this episode. I want to fight that girl. I just want somebody should have slapped her. They was too nice. But then again, she probably would have sued. But hey, it is what it is. Somebody at least could have pinched her. But I'll see y'all later. All right? Peace.